Are interior designers out of a job? Will artificial intelligence replace interior designers? What is the future of sketch artists and interior designers as AI rapidly advances? Well, hello, media creatives. It's Olga Sarakina here, and welcome to this podcast where we will discuss very hot topic, AI and interior design. In this short episode, I want to share my point of view of how I see the profession of interior designer, how it evolves and what it requires historically. And teaser, no, I don't think AI will replace interior designers. I see it more as a tool. Okay, we will discuss all of it here because very often on internet I can see questions like, is it good or bad? Let's address today that elephant in the room. Because recently a question came up from one of my students enrolled in online course base. They asked, Olga, what is the future of sketch artists and interior designers as AI rapidly advances? Since this question concerns many people, the topic is really, really hot. I'll share my point of view here. And my dear creatives, you are very welcome to share your ideas and insights on AI in the comments below. Please do it. What are your thoughts? Please share them. I'm really excited to read your comments. All right. Typically, professional interior designers study design for 4 to 6 years. In my case, it was 6 years. Year 6 was entirely dedicated to the diploma project. And what I can see, historically, the profession of an interior designer requires several stages. There are 3 of them. Stage 1 is copying, because almost all art education starts with copying the works of masters. We as humans, we learn by attempting to replicate what is already known. This is our nature. The initial stage is learning the history of interior design and architecture and providing recipes for popular canonical styles like classicism, modernism, minimalism, etc., allowing us to example them piece by piece. Stage 2, I call it blending. After mastering the history and understanding the basics, future interior designers can blend the knowledge they have acquired and mix it with other known elements to create new, more complex and contrasting solutions that maintain a coherent and harmonious appearance. This is, for instance, how some of the styles in interior design have emerged. For example, take fusion, boho, and contemporary classic, to name a few. You can break the rules when you know them, right? In other words, the educational system significantly expands on the range of interior designs that can be created. And stage 3 is creativity, our favorite one, because after mastering both canonical styles and the ability to break the rules of their formation, resulting in more intriguing visual outcomes, can we explore creativity? This means completely freeing up from the restrictive rules of specific eras, styles, and creating without being bound by existing conventions, while still adhering to the fundamental principles of design ergonomics. This approach pushes the boundaries in every way. Alongside with all that, there is a one-on-one work with clients, work with real three-dimensional spaces, sketching, yay, my favorite sketching, considering dimensions, proportions, technical nuances, ergonomics, etc. By the way, clients in the majority of cases do not know exactly what they want. They see a lovely picture on Pinterest. They want that feeling, that ambience and emotion. They can imagine how they live in that interior, but they don't know how to. And this is our job as an interior designer, to do this how to. So AI isn't going to take your job. Someone using AI is going to be taking your job. That's why it's really, really important you dive deep into this topic and you try and test AI, because it is a tool like any other tool. A chisel is a chisel, but the hand that controls it is the talent. And it's important to have a healthy independence and distance from AI while still being able to use it as a tool. And if we look at this topic and think about that, designers would work together with AI, and ultimately the artificial intelligence will still require human interaction to keep it evolving and staying current. In terms of visual work, AI learns from what is already known and created before 2021, specifically from publicly available images. However, it cannot distinguish between a good and a bad interior design or identify mistakes. You should give it very precise commands and prompts to receive proper feedback. Interior design involves too many variables that exist in different planes. For AI to progress further, extensive training would be required. Moreover, the person responsible for training it would need to possess impeccable knowledge and understanding of these concepts. Therefore, achieving even the first stage that we talked about, that stage one, copying, right, is certainly not something that can be accomplished in just a few years. However, even if we imagine a scenario where AI perfectly masters the first stage, not to mention the extensive work needed to go beyond standardized solutions, it would not pose a threat to skilled designers. The initial stage where AI enters the life of an interior designer is as a tool that can handle certain routine technical tasks to enhance efficiency. In my opinion, AI speeds things up. It saves time. It makes everything more seamless. It gives you more options and you can accomplish more in less time. Even if we hypothetically consider the perspective of complete substitution, we can draw parallels with the fact that all work was initially done manually, right? However, the mechanization of labor and the subsequent industrial revolution with the transition to assembly line production led to the term handmade being used as an advantage even after 2 centuries. Therefore, it isn't wise to rely on AI 100%. However, my online course Base can help you gain a deeper understanding of interior sketching and perspective drawing. Base is a course which teaches all the basic techniques you need to implement sketching in your interior design practice. And it's just perfect if you're a novice in drawing interiors, interior designers, interior design or architecture student. I will share the link to this online course in the description below. Plus, if you want to dive deeper on the topic of AI, in my latest blog article, I talk more about the limitations of AI in interior design and the synergy between AI and interior designers. So please check all the links in the description. That's it for this episode. Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your creative friend who is into the topic of interior design or architecture, and please share your comments below.